Alright, I figure I might as well give you guys a bit of a heads up because Hurricane Dorian is on the way and it looks like it's going to be a Category 4 or so. That's, I think, 130 mile an hour winds, and I'm right on the coast, right in the bullseye of its current path. So I may end up having to evacuate. Depends on if it really hits us hard. More likely than not, though, I will be losing power for up to a couple weeks. This tends to happen fairly frequently, even during a light thunderstorm in this area. I usually lose power for about a day or so. Hurricane season, things tend to get bad. I have had a tree go through this place before, which was messy. So I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen again. Kind of hoping I'm all out of trees that can fly through my living space, but you never know. So I'm probably going to go dark on content for a little bit. Either way, I should be fine. But yeah, just keeping you guys in the loop. I was planning on doing more MechWarrior stuff, but honestly, I'm going to be running around with my head on fire, trying to figure out this hurricane stuff, dealing with some full-time employment, and my classes, my animation channel, all that stuff. It just adds up. So my content will definitely be getting a bit more sparse, even without the impending power outage for the time being. Should try aiming one of these days. I hear it's effective, but, you know, I don't believe such rumors. Man, this guy's not a happy camper. Stop hitting me! I'm serious, stop. Alright, this is getting annoying. Oh, I don't have much dodge, do I? Oh, it's endless mode. I thought this was survival. I guess I'll just go with ammo for now. Skip this shit. Get this show on the road. Ooh, Winchester. Cool gun, but it is absolute hot garbage with this medic perk. I hear a stalker. There's the stalker. Kindly fuck off, good sirs. Wow, that was a powerful punch. Ah, man, the medic weapons in this game are very expensive. I like this medic pistol, but damn, does it get boring. Oh, upgrading it does a lot. Guess I haven't really played this class since they added weapon upgrades. Most upgrades don't really do a whole lot, and they're very expensive, so they're not a great investment unless you're doing an endless mode. I guess I might as well talk a little bit about some of the stuff I've been working on. Right now I've got a MechWarrior animation. It's going to be pretty straightforward. It's mostly going to be a one-on-one fight, the Stinger and some other mechs. Those of you who are patrons, I've added new Patreon rewards where you can see works in progress before anyone else, and you will have access to some of the 3D models that I'm using so you can play with them yourself or, I don't know, 3D print it. When I learned 3D modeling, I did it before 3D printing was a thing, so I have no idea if the stuff I've made is 3D printable. Those who do that probably know how to convert them with some relative ease. I don't know. But that's the thing. Maybe one of these days I'll learn how to 3D print and make my own miniatures instead of paying the exorbitant cost for the official Battletech minis. I like them, but at often 15 bucks a pop, damn do they get expensive. Come on, Stalker, reveal yourself. There you are. Man, what is this, hard or suicidal? Oh. Yeah, when you're playing solo, no matter the difficulty, the enemies are a hell of a lot squishier. When you've got a couple allies, everyone just turns into a bullet sponge. Oh, I'm dead on the inside, Mr. Patriarch. I'm dead on the inside. Guess I should keep upgrading this thing. I don't need armor. Armor's for quitters. I've also been working on a Star Wars thing. It's literally just a single scene that I've been using to kill time. With an Executor Superstar Destroyer. I don't think I'll use it in an actual video. I'd like to get away from making Star Wars videos for a bit. But, I don't know. They're so easy to make most of the time. I just sort of end up farting one out when I'm just trying to relax after work and have some kind of a hobby, so that might end up happening. I want to focus on the MechWarrior one first, and maybe a couple other projects. We'll see how that goes. One of the difficulties in making the MechWarrior videos is that animating a single mech takes about 5 times as much effort as animating one starfighter in a Star Wars video, because every single piece of the mech has to move in some way. I can reuse some of the walk cycles, which makes it a bit easier, but the work adds up. So I can make, you know, a 10-minute Star Wars video in the same amount of time it takes me to make a 90-second MechWarrior video. Unfortunately, that's not much of an exaggeration. The very first one I have on this channel, the Zero-G combat, took almost, I want to say, 2 months, even though it's really simple. The mechs aren't really even moving much, just because I kept getting burned out working on it. Luckily, I figured out sort of a pipeline approach to it that streamlines the whole process. But it's still a lot of work. Wow, I think the Patriarch was just talking to me in real life. I literally can't pay my own medical bills. Oh well. Let's go, boss wave. Maybe I can shoot the Patriarch in the face himself. I'm betting Patriarch. Show me Patriarch. Nope, blow up boss. Nice nipple rings, dude. And who proposed the idea of this boss to someone? Yeah, I want a giant fat guy that farts and shits everywhere. And that's his power, is he shits out little goblin shits. Was everyone like on cocaine in the meeting and said, yeah, it's a great idea. Do it. It feels like a monster someone made to piss off their mom. Like, ooh, let's make the grossest thing possible. I don't mind it, it's just such an odd enemy. Yeah. Green slime guys are just kind of gross. You have to wonder if it's somewhat censorship that they're not brown, you know? Like maybe they were brown originally and someone said, no, we can't sell it if they're brown shit monsters. They have to be green, because that means not real shit. It's zombie goo. Still not as bad as the German version of Half-Life, where all the human enemies are turned into robots, and all the human allies, when they die, instead of dying, they sit down and start shaking their heads slowly in disappointment. That's not a joke. That's actually the German version of Half-Life, is heavily, heavily censored. I think they also censor Left 4 Dead, so the police officer zombies are replaced with other zombies, or they're non-existent, or it's like a private security force. I think it depends on which version of Left 4 Dead. Where is the bloat? Come on. There you are. You know what? Screw it. We're going in. Scalpel only. Come here, motherfucker. No. That was not as much of a challenge as I wanted it to be. Oh, I cut his head off with a scalpel. That takes some serious effort. How'd I, like, get in there? God damn. Well, anyways, just wanted to keep you guys up to date on things. Look for my next upload after Dorian hits. That's when you'll know I'm fine. Catch you guys whenever.